is SG Wheels here, and today, like I said in the video yesterday, I'll bring you lot a custom class setup. Before we get started, I'll just like to mention, today I got two K.E.M Strikes. K.E.M Strikes, the 24, well, when you lose in Hardline, 24 gun streak, but the 25 gun streaks, like Modern Warfare 3, you have your Moabs, you know, the game-changing kill streak. Before I start the classes, I want to say I got one K.E.M Strike legitly. Like I went kill confirmed on Sovereign, you know, 24 gun streak, absolutely bossed it. You know, I think I finished the game like 35-3. I got so excited, I literally screamed when I got my K.E.M Strike, you know, because I never got a Moab on Modern Warfare 3 because I hardly played it. You know, I felt really bad I didn't get one, but I finally got a K.E.M Strike so early as well into COD. But the other one, right, this is the funny, if you've played the map Strike Zone, the map with like really small maps, you know, it's got like a hot dog stand, it's just, I won't go into details, but in a care package, like on most maps, you can get special stuff. So like Warhawk, you can get artillery, it's like an artillery strike. In Sovereign, you get a sabotage that releases noxious gas around the map. And on Strike Zone, you can get a K.E.M Strike in a care package. Now, someone on the other team got a K.E.M Strike in the care package, but just before they caught it, I killed them. Right, and I took the care package, and I didn't even realise it was K.E.M Strike, I just took it. And after about 5 seconds realising what it was, I got a message from the kid on the other team saying, calling me a prick, you know, saying all this shit. And I called it in and just sent a message, you know, you mad, bro, and all. It was so funny, and I just got abuse for about 3 hours, this guy just raging at me. I think he was level 6, you know. He had like a 0.6 KD, so he could have done with a K.E.M Strike, and he was just going absolutely mental at me. It was hilarious. I wish I was recording, and I wish I had the gameplay, because one thing I hate about this COD, they haven't got theatre mode, and you need theatre mode, you know, because everyone has, you know, clips they get in the games that they you know, just haven't got recorded down. You say you've got an Elgato, a Dazzle, or a HDPVR, and you know, you have that game where you do amazing, but you're not recording. I didn't have it, and it would have been hilarious to see the guy, you know, sending me all the messages, you know, the guy's reaction. Oh, it was brilliant. He left the game straight away as well. It was brilliant. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to be showing you my classes now. I'll go on to this one in May. Now, we all know, if you've played Call of Duty Ghosts, the MSBS is a broken piece of shit. It is, what? One burst kill most times, and it's just ridiculous. But you know, there's just a quick look at what I use. I do use sometimes foregrip if you know my shot's not on at the time. But I'll go into my favourite class first. Now this is the AK-12. For me, the AK-12 is just a beast gun. It reminds me a lot of the MSMC on Black Ops 2. Not because of, like, you know, how quick it is, just in general look of it, the damage it does. You know, it reminds me a lot. I use foregrip on it to sustain, you know, get reduced recoil, you know, just aiming at long sight. It's an AR, you want to gun them down from every range. Now, one thing I've been speaking to my mates about is some use suppressor, some use muzzle brake, but I use flash suppressor, mainly because it acts again like an MSMC. There's a lot of muzzle flash, and I don't know, that's when the gun, like, you know, the muzzle gets in the way, and it's just, I don't like it. It really puts me off, you know, when you're shooting at range, it can get in the way of the person you're trying to shoot, and it's not really good, to be honest. But I use this to keep the gun lowered, you know, keep the recoil down, and it just really helps. It is literally like a laser beam, whichever way you look. It just absolutely shits things up. Now, I don't use a secondary, a lethal, or a tactical, mainly because I want more perks, but I'll go into that more detail. If I was to use a secondary, the handgun I would use is, I won't use a PT, I'll use this. Now, pistols on this game are really broken, I think. They're not really broken, they're strong. And this for me is my favourite because of the fire rate. I mean, that's just like a one-shot kill that's a one-shot every like 2 seconds. But this, the MP443 I don't even know how you pronounce that. But this for me is mainly because of the fire rate, so you know I can use my trigger finger really quickly. If you're using a scuff, this will be perfect for you because the trigger stop, something like that. You know, and it's got such low recoil, like it says there, you know, highest fire rate, low recoil. It's just a brilliant gun. For me, it's one of my favourite sidearms, secondary guns. It's just a good gun in general. That was what I would use. Lethals, you know, normal frag grenade, tactical, concussion. Now onto my perks. I use ready up, mainly because I like to bomb it around the map. I like to keep moving, you know, and you know, I'm ready straight away. If I see someone, bam, I'm ready, aiming down the sight, ready to gun them down. Stalker helps with this, you know, if taking on multiple enemies, you know, moving around corners. It just helps with the overall movement of the gun, like stock on Black Ops 2. Quick draw, just general faster aiming, you know, pretty much good perk, recommended for every single one. Focus, to completely lower recoil and, you know, sway, just to complete accuracy, laser beam, the general stuff. And hardline. I use hardline, you know, to get my specialist perks quicker, you know. It's what I used. I used hardline for my K.E.M Strike, you know. It's nothing wrong with it, you know. If you want to you want one less kill, you want every advantage possible in Call of Duty. Now onto my strike packages. I have scavenger because, you know, just resupplying ammo, because the AK-12 is a great gun, and, you know, I want to keep it fully ammoed. Fully ammoed, that sounds wrong. Keep it full of ammo, you know, to keep spraying people, well, spraying people, but gunning people down. You know, keep going using the really strong gun. Second, sleight of hand, just in situations. If I'm on a kill streak, I want to be prepared straight away. So reload quicker, sleight of hand in general. Most people know that. Now this is a perk. This is a really broken perk. I used this in my K.E.M Strike, and I was 2 bullets in people. I'll go on to the gun later, but the gun I was using. But this, I think it's a 1.4% bullet increase, and has a 50% chance of the bullet being 50% chance of that bullet being empowered. This is really, it takes up 5 slots, but it's a bloody good perk. I mean, I recommend it. Again, like I said, it might seem newbie, you might seem, oh god, look at this kid just being a pub star and all this, but trust me, you want every advantage in COD no matter what, and this helps it too. I have takedown because, you know, I don't describe it, but when you kill someone, you don't want people to know you're there. I know I don't have suppressor on, but, you know, it doesn't give the person a good inclination on where you've killed them. In general, good. Blind eye, so no air support can, you know, go me like a helicopter, just randomly missile me. If you play this, if you notice, the missiles go literally like 1 mile per hour. They just fall. You know, there's no I know. One of my PL Combust said something about terminal velocity. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Right, let's go back. Ooh. So, sorry about it. My clan member PL Combust was like, oh, terminal velocity, some science. I'm useless to science, so I'm not going to go into detail. But next, I have Dead Silence. You know, I'm quite far into 14 kills. You know, you're 11 kills, well, because of hardline, 10 kills off a K.E.M Strike. You know, you wanna be quiet. You wanna be a ninja set. You know, you don't want to be known. Now, where is it? Ooh, Recon. This is, so when I play, my teammates often use a lot of grenades. You know, and you want to know if someone's hit. You want to know where they are. So if you get a hit marker, you want to know, shit, right, they're on low health. You want to find them and you want to gun them down. Simple as. That's pretty. If you've played Modern Warfare 3, you know what that is. And is it on Black Ops 2? I think it might be on Black Ops 2. I forgot. And now this is a perk that's been like the MSBS. I'm not sure about Deadeye. It's been banned from competitive play. It's broken. It's really, it makes you hear people from the other side of the map. When I was playing Sovereign when I first started, and I used this, I could hear people the other side of the map. I was using my Triton, you know, a normal £50 Triton Beaches headset, and I could hear them the other side of the map easily. And it's really good. So if you got like Astros, now £250 Astros, you're going to be insane with this. You know where they are all the time. You'll have good bearings once you get used to it, of course, because it took me a couple games to get used to. But once you get used to it, you're just going to be a machine. So that's my favourite class. That is the class that I'll use mainly. I'm now going to go on to my second. I'm only going to do 2 classes because I only have 2 classes already. This is the gun I got my K.E.M Strike on. This is, you know, absolute beast of a gun. I hadn't really seen many people use SMGs at all in Call of Duty Ghosts. I was looking at it. I watched some like pro plays on YouTube, you know, MLG games, scrims, all that. I hadn't seen any. And then literally within a day of being, people started using them. People started using stuff like the Bison. Like, that's a good gun in general. It's not very strong, but it reminds you of is it the PP90M1 on Modern Warfare 3 or something like that? It reminds you a lot of like that. But for me, this gun is great. It's, you know, I've got a 2.34 KD on it. You know, I just love to slay and spray. Now the attachments I use muzzle brake for damage at long range, because what I find is in these maps, like I mentioned in my last video, they're awkward. There's like really close areas and there's really long. I have this to match with the fire rate to get, you know, do damage at long range. What damage? So, you know, I can just fuck people up. Use the armor piercing, you know, for more damage. And when you're, say you're in a close situation, so on Warhawk, when you go up to the sniper spots, when you go like round the corner and they're hiding behind walls and you're spraying at them, say it's like spur of the moment spray, you can actually hit them behind the walls and secure those kills because it's the right gun to do this. Like I said, if I in that earlier, that would be the pistol I'll use if I was using one. But I keep the frag grenade. You know, I don't really need to. Sorry, but I don't need to really get another slot for my perks. Tactical would be concussion if I was using one. Now, like in the last gun, I use ready up, quick draw, and focus. Focus for, you know, keeping the accuracy, because the gun is really low recoil, but when you're like shooting at them at long range, it does kick up. It does, you know, eventually kick up after like 20 bullets. It is quite weak at long range, I've got to admit that, but with this you can keep the bullets on them. Again, I use hardline just to get my kill streaks earlier, you know, and I use dead silence because I like to. It's an SMG, so I like to get as close to the enemy as possible. But if I can get there without being known I'm there, so like say I'm coming behind them, they can't hear me unless they use an amplifier, of course. It just helps, you know, just getting close in, bam, they're dead. And now onto my assault. I use guard dog. This is the best kill streak I have ever come across from a person. This is amazing. A guard dog that is absolute beast. You know, it's not retarded in any way. You know, it actually kills. If you die, it will go and it will like rip their throats out. It's an amazing perk. It's like a UAV in a way. You know, it warns people when they come in. Not like a SATCOM. SATCOMs are crap. You need 3 to get a UAV, and they hardly even work. Yeah, so guard dog for me is, you know, my favourite kill streak. I get so annoyed when people kill it. I get so annoyed. I don't know why, I just fucking do. Battle Hind, you know, again, the slow firing missiles that still whoop ass. Now this, I like this because, you know, when I eventually get my Maniac and I've got this up, any that I'm not getting, you know, while knifing to death with my Maniac, that is clearing up. I feel that these two together, well, these three, the cover you get when you're in your Maniac with the guard dog, if you get the chance to still be in your Maniac with a guard dog, you know, it helps. So you're taking on 3 people. You knife 2, your guard dog's got the other sorted. Battle Hind to cover any people, you know, in the opposite side spawn. It all works together. I really like it and really enjoy it. So yeah, there's a quick look at my other classes. The USR sniper, you know, when I feel like, you know, I'm the next Buddy Pamars, you know, sniping, missing every shot, but still, yeah. The SC-2010, another favourite gun. No, nothing you would have seen before. You would have seen it all before, I mean, you know, in general. The L15, chrome lined. I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't understand. Is this... I'm not sure about accuracy-wise. I've never noticed it make a change. Make an effect on my gun. I've always, you know, zoomed in, shot. I've never seen a difference, but apparently, you know, I've never noticed. But yeah, Tyrone. No, this has been my custom class setup, and yeah, there's my KD there, 2.396, bouncing it. I did go on it. I'm a win-loss, you know, playing with the team. We're just wrecking shit. I'm gonna show you something now. So yeah, I got a 53 win streak. If you see, I'm third one down if you include my name already up there. But I got a 53 win streak. And now, PL Random has been playing just with us. You know, he's just been playing with us because he wants to get a 100 win streak. He's on an 83 win streak. Now, I want him to get the 100 win streak because it'd be amazing. But if he doesn't, I want to be recording when he rages because it will be absolutely hilarious. Now, when he's on his last 10 wins, I'll be recording, alright? And I'm going to see if we lose, because I want to see his rage reaction, you know? Because if he does rage, it's going to be hilarious, and I'm definitely put it on YouTube. But there we go, he's on a 30 ratio, you know? He's already had the messages, are you modding and all this, but yeah, you know, he hasn't, just pointing out there, he's actually a really good player. Look at me, 7,633rd in the world. Have I said that right for kills? Oh my god. Yeah, streak 24, I was using hardline, sorted, all that. Anyway, this has been SG Wills. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I'm trying to come up with content. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying my hardest to do all this. I will be doing a campaign series, but because of double XP, I don't really want to be wasting much time. I want to just get in there, grind, you know, because I'm a first prestige already. I want to at least be second prestige by Monday. It's all about the grind, dude. So anyway, this has been SG Wilsey. Please like, subscribe. Peace.